Hey everybody, I am here to talk to you today about how to evaluate marketing performance. And I'm going to do that through an example that we have with a client that we're working with right now. So we're working with this well-known B2B SaaS firm, and we were doing a go-to-market evaluation for them. And as part of this evaluation, we're looking at the performance of different marketing channels. And for the purpose of this example, we're going to talk about content syndication. So when we looked at the content syndication channel through the lens of multi-touch attribution, it looked like it was performing well. It had good pipeline numbers. It had good revenue numbers. It looked like it was performing well. It looked like it was the exception to content syndication. However, when we changed the attribution model to look at content syndication through the lens of the purpose of that channel, which let's align on the purpose of that channel. Content syndication is designed to create new leads. It's designed to get new people in your database through lead acquisition from other sites that are syndicating your content. That's the purpose of content syndication. So when we looked at content syndication through the lens of the purpose of that channel, all that performance went away entirely. It had horrible conversion rates to MQL. When there were MQLs, it had horrible conversion rates to opportunities. When there were opportunities, it had zero conversions to deals. So when you looked at it as a lead acquisition strategy or tactic, it was awful. When you looked at it through the lens of lead engagement, it was doing okay, it was fine. But lead engagement is not the purpose of content syndication. So you have to make sure that you're evaluating channels and tactics against their stated purpose and the goal of that particular tactic. This also shows why you never want to just lean on or solely focus on one attribution model. Because if we only used one attribution model to evaluate content syndication in this example, we would have seen that it was performing well, and we would have said, hey, we should probably invest more into content syndication. But when we changed the attribution model to look at content syndication through the lens of its stated purpose of lead acquisition, it completely changed the calculus. It showed that content syndication wasn't actually doing what it's supposed to do. So that's just a quick little example of one of the ways that you can evaluate marketing performance by not focusing in on just one attribution model, but by looking at different attribution models simultaneously for a specific channel, but also the importance of measuring a channel against its stated purpose and the goal of that channel. Hope this helps everybody. Thanks.